Hey everyone, welcome. We are so excited tonight to just share a really quick testimony about what we've kind of been through on this thing called the 30 Days Healthy Living. And so if you're watching this, we're just really excited to share our stories. And first, we wanted to just give a disclaimer that this is not a heal all or cure all, but it's simply just a way to really dive into a healthier lifestyle. And it's just our personal testimonies. And so I wanted to start out tonight, and my name is Samantha Tait. I am 22 years old, and I'm coming from the kind of perspective, I was a collegiate athlete. I just graduated about 6 months ago. I played volleyball in a very small school in a very small town, and I loved it. And I think back going into high school, I was the typical athlete where most athletes today kind of eat whatever they want. They really don't care that much about nutrition, and neither did I. I always joke that I ate a Snicker bar, a bag of chips, and some carrots to balance it out at lunch every day. And so that was kind of where I was in high school. I didn't really care what I ate. I didn't really have to. And so fast forward to college, I was a junior, and I just remember feeling so tired, more tired than I ever had. My stomach was going crazy. It was so bloated all the time. I had such bad cramps, and I was just not feeling good. I was breaking out like crazy. I was living in a college dorm room, and so I was not making the best decisions in what I was eating. And I just remember thinking, I need a change. Something needs to happen because my stomach hurt so bad every single night. And I was working out all the time. Obviously, we were actually in the middle of season. And so I thought I needed a change. And so my mom introduced me to the 30 Days Healthy Living. And at the time, I had a teammate actually who was like, hey, I'll do it with you. I was talking to her about it. And so we decided to do it for the very first time. And it was very convenient because I did live in a dorm room, but I was still able to follow the 30 Days Healthy Living kind of guidelines, if you will. And so me and my friends started, and I did not go in it to lose weight or anything like that. I just went in it to really feel better and to get rid of kind of some issues I was having in my stomach. And so me and her, we started out, we took our before pictures and kind of wrote down how we were feeling. And I remember on day 3, my stomach pain that I had felt like every night had literally gone away. And I was like, what the heck? That I really think had a huge contributor to our Digestion Plus, which is just one of the products that comes in the 30 Days Healthy Living. But me and her continued to do it, and we actually did it through our season. And she actually lost 10 pounds on it. I will say this is not a lose weight type of thing, but she did, because when we eat better and when we give our body what it needs, it typically reacts well. And so when I felt the best I ever had, my skin actually really started to clear up, and I had no more stomach pain, no more bloating, and I had tons of energy, thankfully, to be a student and to be an athlete. And so I love the 30 Days Healthy Living. It's so simple to follow. It's so easy, if you will. And instead of really taking away a lot of things, we really try to substitute different things, like carbs. We love carbs, right? And we should. Our body loves them too. And so we really just try to find and eat better carbs, and have really good substitutes for that. And so that's why I love 30 days. Like I said, it's so convenient, so simple to follow. I still, to this day, don't go a day without some of the products, and I will not ever, because if I don't do it, I feel cruddy again. And so that's why I love it. I really think it has had a huge impact on my health the past few years. And I'm so thankful for it. I'm so thankful for something so simple to follow, and for something that really, really has made a huge difference in how I feel every day. So that's kind of just my story, but I'm going to hand it over to Kim. And she's just going to kind of tell her story about the 30 days as well.
Hi, guys. Yeah, my name is Kim, and I obviously am not Sam's age. And coming from a different perspective, I've been a personal trainer for over 30 years in the fitness industry. I work for an incredible nutritionist, biochemist. And so when I first got into doing the Arbonne business, I love their skincare. I've been using the skincare and makeup for years and years and years. So I'm like, yes, I love this. And my daughter is my sponsor and got me into this. And she said, Mom, you really need to try this. And so I'll be honest, I kind of poo-pooed it because I work for Top Shelf and I'm not quite sure. But knowing Arbonne, I did take a look at it and I'm like, I know they have clean, pure, safe, beneficial products all the time for everything. So I might as well give it a try. And the first thing I noticed, Sam touched on the Digestion Plus. Everybody loves Digestion Plus because I've been through menopause. Your gut does horrible things during menopause. You're like, why can't I eat this? Why can't I eat that anymore? And I eat very clean. I have been for years. But there's always been some gut issues. And it's the combination of the pre and post, or prebiotic, probiotic, and the digestive enzymes that work phenomenally well. So I started doing the whole 30 days. What I loved about it is I do love the elimination of taking crap out of the diet, which I said I ate clean, but having the Digestion Plus in and the detox tea and all that stuff, it just really helped me feel better. My gut felt better. Not to be gross or anything, but I was much more regular in the bathroom, like you're supposed to be. And, as I found out, several of my clients were going, that I trained, they don't have regular. And I didn't realize that this is something people deal with. But when I started doing it myself, started feeling better, I'm like, okay, this is what people need too. They need a system. I've been doing, like I said, this business for a long time, and people jump on board gung ho. And then they're like, what the heck do I do? And if you give them just a list of things they can eat, they don't really, what do I say? They're not successful. What I love about this system is you get all kinds of coaching along the way. You get all kinds of shared recipes. You get, as Sam even said, you get ways to substitute what our comfort food is in a healthier version of it. And since then, I have coached over 25 people through this 30 days to healthy living, and have had success all along the way with several clients who have been doing well, not so well, doing well, not so well. And the one thing I loved once they went through this program is the fact that they, first of all, felt better right away, more energy, all this stuff. And the best thing is they had a better relationship with food. And once you change your relationship with food, you can be successful no matter what. The cool thing is I loved it when people would text me, can I have this? Can I have that? Send me pictures of ingredient lists, or they're out to dinner, help me with this. But now many people are still continuing on, I still love Digestion Plus. I may not be doing the entire program, but I love the Digestion Plus. I will not go out without that. So a lot of people are doing that too. They just kind of add in the products that they love, but they continue on eating well and making wise choices. And I still have several people that only get a few of the products, but are still showing me success stories. I had somebody text me the other day that he has not been, during summer and all this stuff, hasn't been putting jeans on and something. He's like, I put a pair of jeans on the other day and Kim, they're too big. I'm like, this is so cool. So, and again, it's not like he's done the 30 days all along, but it's just a product here or there, but he's changed his relationship with food. And that's what I love about this whole program. And once you do that, you can eat healthier and stay healthier and still enjoy some great food. So that's what I've loved and noticed about the 30 days to healthy living. And that's why I will continue to help coach people through this, because it does change people's lives. So that's what I want to share with you guys. And now we'll turn over to my sponsor and incredible daughter, Bailey.
Hey guys. Okay. So I definitely did not think that I would like the 30 days to healthy living, because as my mom said, I am her daughter. And so I also grew up with the fitness and the nutritionist and everything like that. And I had decided when I was 9 months postpartum with my firstborn that I wanted to give the Arbonne business a shot. And in order to do that, I was like, I'm just going to give this 30 days a shot just so that I have a testimony to say I tried it. I didn't think it would work. I didn't think anything like that because I thought I knew what I needed to know about nutrition. And backing up a little bit before Arbonne, I had multiple different, what I consider, because it really did take control of my mental health and anxiety and everything like that, what I consider a bunch of different eating disorders, just not necessarily bulimia or anorexia. It was more binge eating on horrible, horrible food for myself because I'm like, what's the point of eating healthy? To the complete opposite side of not like getting anxiety about eating a piece of white bread because if I did that, then all of my other results were going to go bad. So I was constantly yo-yoing back and forth. And, you know, maybe when I was eating healthier, my clothes might have fit better, but mentally I was not able to actually enjoy life. And then on the other side of it, if I was eating the crappy foods, I may have felt better in the moment, but then like my clothes weren't fitting better. So then I was like, my self-esteem was down. So there was no middle ground. And so doing the 30 days to healthy living at 9 months postpartum, I realized that I thought that I was going to bounce back because I had my daughter when I was 19. And so I thought I was going to bounce back right away and I didn't. And it was really hard on me. Like I was really struggling with that. And so doing that, I don't weigh myself personally. That's just my opinion on me because I know what it does to my brain. But I remember taking before pictures just for the heck of it. And then I went to go take my after pictures and I had not realized the difference in my body until I took the after pictures. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And my confidence just grew. And literally that month is the month that I got pregnant with our second. And I continued to do those different eating patterns, not necessarily the 30 days to healthy living, but like the difference in my relationship with food going into my second pregnancy. And it changed the game. My first pregnancy, I was depressed. I gained a bunch of water weight. I was trying everything. I was nauseous all the time. And going into my second pregnancy, I continued with the relationship with food that I had built through the 30 days to healthy living. And I may not have been eating the 80-20. I was eating like 60-40. And so I was still eating my cravings and everything like that. But 60% of my foods were actually fueling my body and they were giving me energy. And I know we talked about Digestion Plus, but like I had that every day. Otherwise I was nauseous. Like it helped me with my morning sickness. It helped me to be able to digest my food. And our fizz sticks, which I'm surprised Sam didn't mention, but we are obsessed with our fizz sticks because they are natural energy. And that was something that I could drink knowing that it wasn't going to harm my baby, but giving me the energy to keep up with my 18-month-old. So I continued those. And then obviously once I had my second, a couple months later, after I gave my body time to heal and recover, I did the 30 days again. And just to kind of reset, just to kind of tighten everything back up when it came to my diet, because like I said, I wasn't doing the 80-20, I was more doing like a 60-40. And so I kind of eliminated stuff. I went back to being dairy-free, everything like that. And I can honestly say that I have not had as much confidence in myself and as much energy and everything like that and just feeling good in my own skin than I would have without this. So that's basically what we wanted to share with you guys. We just wanted to share 3 different testimonies from 3 different walks of life, just so that you could kind of understand why we love this program so much. It definitely is a one-size-fit-all because we can customize it specifically for the person. It is the basic needs that we need for every single person that walks this earth, but then you have the coach to walk you through to make you successful where you are and to customize it to make you successful without having to take away. For me, it's candy corn. Everyone's going to laugh, but for me, it's candy corn. You don't have to take away that. You can still have it. You don't have to completely deprive yourself. You can still have those little things so you're not completely, like I said, depriving yourself and then you're going to binge and all that kind of stuff with that yo-yo. So it definitely changed your relationship with food and it is a complete life changer. So I just want to thank you guys so much for hopping on and listening to this. And if something caught your eye and you have more questions about it, reach out to the person that sent you this, or maybe you thought of someone listening to another story and you think they might like it, let us know, and we just would love to give that information. But thank you guys so much. It was such a blessing to be able to share these with you.